I do want to be an artist.
You're going to have to get out. How will people know you exist?
They need to know what are all the ingredients that go into making their career successful, to make them look at their art and craft differently.
Firstly, I've just realized everybody is really going through the same thing as an artist.
And I think that's a really nice feeling, to know that you're not alone in these thoughts and the way things are, and I feel like I'm part of a bigger community.
It gives you a support group of sorts because you're amongst fellow musicians and you suddenly feel like, you know, they're going through similar issues.
So just being able to create that space where they can have that conversation really breaks down these barriers and walls within them where they feel that they're alone and they're the only ones going through this. There has been nothing in place for independent artists who are creating contemporary modern music.
Who is looking at the craft of music? Who is going to work towards making better musicians? Independent music in our country is a fringe within a fringe within a fringe. And there is no ecosystem supporting those guys.
It has everything from legalities to taxes to completing that song. Like it goes that wide.
We really dive deep into what it is that really makes the modern day artist. And what we realized is that in today's day and age, artists have to do everything themselves. We call them artist entrepreneurs. We also understand that they are creative beings. And along with that, we also want to make sure that we talk about and touch upon aspects of well-being or wellness, something that is really not addressed in the music industry so much.
Riding down in that Zoe Chevrolet, I had a dream of a little girl laughing all her worries away.
This is a non-for-profit initiative. We're not charging artists to be a part of the program, but we are selecting them on basis of the fact that they are putting a body of work out there.
I feel like there's nothing like this out there. Like, especially in India, there's nothing like this. It's unheard of.
We were in a room with industry experts, people that we read about and hear about, and here they were in front of us, just open floor, exactly. No holdback.
Mostly led by questions they had, and which I feel like is a better way to go about it as opposed to picking one topic.
I was saying there's only so much research you can do online, but getting this face time with people and actually asking them, should I do this, should I not do this?
Providing access to industry experts that they don't have access to. And you're bringing all of them together over 6 weeks. That's a huge pool of experienced people in the field that you have gathered for them.
Initiatives like this is something that the industry really needs. What's amazing is, because of a program like this, it's not only changing the way in which artists view and navigate the music industry, it's also changing the way in which the industry is looking at artists and developing them. So the showcase is just a way of bringing everybody together at the end of the program, bringing the true essence of what the community can really do together if they come together and do this. And it becomes such a great, fulfilling and wholesome experience to see them put that show together.
Many of them performed for the first time, so it does very many things towards the craft of music.
Artists take away at the end of the program, get this entire toolkit of information and knowledge. They get access to this whole amazing network of industry professionals who we bring onto the program, who are not only from India, but also from abroad.
Independent musicians who are looking to connect with other musicians and are looking to explore ideas should definitely look at Amplify.
With every single person on this cohort, I've had a personal connection with at some point during the whole week.
So easy to just get caught up in the go from project to project to project, move. So it's nice to be able to just have some time to reflect, to think a little deeper.
because I had been behind the scenes in a studio a lot more, being an engineer, being a music producer, for me this was like a really amazing crash course in kind of coming back to being an artist and what it means to think about yourself first and what it means to put your priorities in place. And I felt like it was really informative and honestly concrete pillars which I can kind of hop through and kind of get to the place I want to get to as an artist.
Bittersweet end because it's just the beginning of these new beautiful friendships that they've created. But we know that they're going to go back and collaborate with each other. They're going to help each other. If that is the only outcome that comes from the program, our work here is done.
My name is Inga, and this song was written for somebody who made me love myself a little bit more than I did before then. Alright, here goes. And we will fuck up, by the way, we barely practice, so just bear with us.